What it do, Chosen Squad? It's your girl, Sierra, the Chosen One, and I'm back with another video. Welcome to my channel where we make non-believers of the Most High, believers of the Most High, hunty. Something about, I don't know how to really pronounce this. It's called Zu, Zana, Zana, Zazana, and then it's SH. Supporting woman, intercultural relationship to feel confident even if life is like a roller coaster. Okay. But then without the SH on it, it was talking about like it's a gun. 155 mm. And I'm speaking on Aaliyah because Aaliyah want to take the stage, and Aaliyah is in despair. She in despair about what happened, what these people have done to her. So Aaliyah, I'm looking for them other cards. I do not know where they at. It's an immature male and it's a wealthy man. And they are high honor in their occupation and they concern because things changed in their community. Yeah, they changed a gift in their occupation community. Use it in your occupation, in their occupation, somebody's occupation. Somebody changed the gift. They thought they were high honor enough to change this gift. Aaliyah, tell us some more. They thought they were high honor to change this gift. It's an immature man that's involved in this situation. Who is this immature man, Leah? Thank you. House. He living in her house. It's an immature man living in her house. And he put in toil and labor to what, Aaliyah? He put in toil and labor with your main male. Yep, in this courthouse. Mm-hmm. This immature man and this main male are lovers, and they put into a labor in this courthouse. Or that wealthy man and this immature man, or immature men could just be saying this main male and this wealthy man are immature and they're lovers, and they put into a labor for a house. Dang, it's coming out sideways. So that's why I'm gonna start off with no cards but mine. We got courthouse. It's exposed what they did in this courthouse pertaining to a marriage that got exposed to. They can't put in toil and labor no more, but they put in toil and labor, being immature men. It's some officials that's not either this person not a official person anymore in your house. This person is not the official person no more. And ever since then, they been in their house. Yeah, because it got exposed what they did in this courthouse pertaining to her unexpected income. It's an immature man that married her to a mature man, something in that nature. Right now, these people can't put in toil and labor no more. But in the distant horizon, they thought that they would be still able to put in toil and labor being immature. At the end of the day, somebody ain't a false official and somebody is a false official in the house. So one of them is not a false official. It could be the wealthy man or it can be the mature man that's mid-age, okay? At the end of the day, they didn't want to change. They couldn't change. They couldn't change this sudden wealth because it's exposed. And they didn't want to, they wasn't expecting no change. We got bad health here coming out sideways. Now they in bad health, but they weren't in bad health when they thought they can change it. When they thought they could be false officials, what they did was put into a labor with this wealthy man, and they thought they can obtain this house, okay, because they were high honor, and they ain't getting this great fortune. Even though somebody paid them some unexpected income to obtain this great fortune, they're not getting it. Tell me more, please. Thank you. Yeah, they did this for this woman who they placed in high honor. They placed this woman in high honor. These immature men was expecting to place this woman in high honor in Aaliyah's house. Okay, her mama. They was expecting to place her in high honor. And when they did all of this, they were officials. But when it's all said and done, these people will not be officials. And they will not be they would not be able to be a false person no more for their journey they took in this courthouse. Because Aaliyah said she exposing what happened, what they did to her. She's the main female. They placed in the marriage. They placed her in the marriage as Aaliyah, is what Aaliyah's saying. Okay? They placed her in high honor. Yeah, in this adjudication situation. They weren't thinking about, will this marriage get exposed? They didn't care. They were trying to help this woman be privileged. Yeah, live a privileged life off the main female, Aaliyah. But she ain't getting Aaliyah great fortune that she had these immature men put into a labor for. Yeah, these people ain't welcome in that community no more. That's why they can't put into a labor no more. To steal nobody else stuff and keep nobody else family secret. That was their pathway. Listen, main female, keep the main female family secret away from her. Aaliyah wasn't supposed to know that they were placing their family in high honor up in this adjudication situation. It's supposed to be in a family secret kept from her about their pathway to be placed in high honor using the adjudication situation. At the end of the day, twice they went up in here. Twice they did something. It could have been more times than that, because the last read I did, I want to go listen to it because it's like a 2-hour read. And oh my God, I want to, y'all already know how I am with my reads. I really want to, I got to understand that they're trying to, I want to know the story. Like, I just want to know it. I don't want to, if I'm feeling lost or confused, I want to sit there and spend time to try to make sure that what I'm feeling is what they're saying. At the end of the day, these people that was false towards Aaliyah for her mom, they ain't officials no more, and they wish they never was a false person. Because Aaliyah said she putting endings to stuff. She putting endings to this stuff that these people think they can do because they high honor, or how they think they could take this journey to make somebody else, your mom, high honor. Like, she pissed. Like, how you gonna put an ending to me? How you gonna let her put an ending to me because of the journey she took? Y'all took together to obtain my sudden wealth. So I'm gonna put an ending. Aaliyah said she gonna put an ending to them, and she gonna lock them up. She said she gonna put an ending to them, and she gonna lock them up because they thought they could put an ending to her, and they thought that they was gonna see their way up out of poverty, but they going to jail for what they did in this courthouse. Yeah, Aaliyah said they going to jail for what they did in this courthouse. Because these people, these immature men, mid-aged men, they thought that they can steal. And in the distant horizon, they never thought that their journey would be stopped. They never thought so far ahead. They was thinking that they was going to stop her journey in the distant horizon, but they got her fucked up because she putting an end into these thieves, okay? Stealing up in this adjudication situation. They finna be in despair for trying to have the privileged person in despair. They received a message of concern pertaining to some great fortune that they going to jail for. That they tried to put the privileged person all in their head for because of their pathway. They chose to go on. Ain't nobody told this wealthy man to go on this pathway to keep a family secret. He felt he was high honor and he can gift these people in the distant horizon. Things changed. Their journey has been stopped. They're still in poverty, or this wealthy man that was false is going into poverty. However it go, at the end of the day, he didn't want to change a marriage. He shouldn't changed in the beginning. He shouldn't put her in this false marriage. Okay, this is a message. These people weren't in bad health when they did it, but now they in bad health because they caught. They was expecting to use their occupation to be immature. That was their expectations, baby. Now they concerned. Now they concerned about this house. This older woman is concerned about this house. She should have been concerned before she went in the courthouse trying to act like it was hers. She wasn't concerned because of a courtship she had in the courthouse, so she took this journey. Okay, it's a main female. They placed Aaliyah in a marriage, and they did not think so far ahead about the distant horizon. At the end of the day, they thought they could put in toil and labor, and Aaliyah said she's stopping this community from putting in toil and labor to give her stuff to these people. What do they think? At the end of the day, they put an ending to her. And they stole from her. And she said things finna change. Can we get some more messages, please? She said everybody that thought they could be some false officials and give these people her stuff, you're going into poverty. Yep, you're going to wish you never was false, because you shouldn't have changed that sudden wealth because you thought you was high honor. You shouldn't have changed it. It wasn't for you to change. And at the end of the day, it won't be no change. Okay? At the end of the day, this mature man that received this unexpected income to steal it, he ain't going to be able to stop thinking about her. He ain't going to be able to stop thinking about Aaliyah. No, he ain't. She going to make sure he think about her. He been thinking about her ever since he did it. Right now, he thinking about her because his journey has been stopped by her. Okay? At the end of the day. These lovers that was false, this wealthy man and this immature man that was false, it could be even this wealthy man and this mature woman. Whoever it is, they were false and they lovers. And I know it's her because the last read I did said that they had a courtship up in the courthouse. They lovers. And this is why this person and her mom was not concerned about them changing her house. But it would not be no change. They placed her in a marriage to do this. At the end of the day, these people put in toil and labor to put her in bad health. This is a message. They've been trying to put her in bad health so they can obtain this gift. They didn't want her to be a part of their family. They were putting in toil and labor to get rid of her. I can't make it up. They were putting in toil and labor to get rid of her because they wanted her gift. They didn't want her to have her great fortune. But she said they ain't getting her great fortune. They gifted her death. She be damned if her mom and her lover get this house or get her sudden wealth or be gifted her great fortune. They would not. She said that she pissed that they even thought that they could put an ending to her because of her sudden wealth. She said she is pissed that this immature man was expecting to use his occupation to put an end to the main female because he was in a courtship with her mom and he gifted her mom and using his community. They put in toil and labor to gift her mom and stole her stuff for some unexpected income. Yeah. She said, no, I don't know what y'all was expecting. I don't know why y'all thought I would never receive my justice, is what Aaliyah's saying. Right now, this woman that y'all stole my house and gave my house to is concerned in her house, and she's the one that's in bad health for taking me out. That's what Aaliyah said. She the one in bad health in that same house she stole. Okay? At the end of the day, she wants y'all to know that she know that y'all went on this journey. She said she exposing it. Y'all went on this journey with her main male that she was in a courtship with. Yeah, she know what y'all did, and y'all in despair. He in despair too. Okay? For what he have done in this adjudication situation. Yeah, because at the end of the day, y'all want to leave it open. Y'all want to leave it open. Y'all didn't want to change that. Now y'all concerned. Y'all in bad health. Because, ooh, can you imagine them being in a courtship in her house? I bet she rocked that house every chance she get. Okay, we got community sideways again. This community was not thinking about putting this main female in this marriage. At the end of the day, they were only thinking about putting into a label to give this woman, her main female, as an occupation. She concerned about her pathway. That's why she in bad health, because that unexpected income has ended. It's a main male that could have changed on this person, because we got poverty in reverse. He thought he was going to see his way up out of poverty. He the one in despair for thinking that he was going to see his way out of poverty for being false to Aaliyah behind her back with her mom. This is just... They wanted Aaliyah gift. They put into a label with this community so they can see their way up out of poverty. At the end of the day, for these people being false, trying to keep this family secret, they saw their way into poverty. Everybody that helped this woman obtain something that didn't belong to her, her child. Listen, whoever placed this woman in high honor as her child, baby, you gonna wish you never was false and change that inheritance, is what Aaliyah is saying. Y'all thought y'all could steal from a privileged person because she paid y'all some unexpected income? She said, well, I got a message of concern for y'all. For what y'all did back when, what y'all been doing in the present, and what y'all think y'all gonna do in the future. At the end of the day, I'm gonna send y'all a message of concern about your occupation. I'm going to send a message of concern to your occupation, is what Aaliyah said. You want to be false for your lover? You think the grass green under you? You ain't expected change? You expected to change my house. You expected to put me in a marriage because you thought the grass was green under you to be false for your lover. Aaliyah said she know that y'all living in her house and you still ain't changed that marriage document. She said she know this. And at the end of the day, she also know y'all in bad health because y'all received this message that got y'all all in y'all head about what y'all done to her in this adjudication situation. She said, yeah, she the one that's putting an ending to it. And she said, yeah, you going to jail, and that's why you in despair. She said you shouldn't be motivated. She said you shouldn't be motivated to use your occupation expecting to go up against her. Okay? At the end of the day, she said she bet this older woman ain't celebrating in that house. She too concerned. She too much in despair about What y'all thought y'all could keep a secret being exposed. Y'all ain't got no hope no more. Y'all ain't got no hope no more. At the end of the day, y'all ain't furnishing. Y'all ain't want her to furnish. She said y'all damn sure won't furnish off her great fortune. That's what she said. That's what she said. Y'all thought luck was on y'all side. She said she finna show y'all. You tested your own commitment. Because guess what? Her or whoever y'all redid this to, everybody y'all did this to, them and their loved ones are safe. And it's a time for y'all to heal. So they finna put it, shut this shit down. Shut this shit down. Okay, they shutting it down. Because this is the same story we've been talking about on the channel anyway. It ain't just happened to me. It ain't just happened to the other subscribers. It happened to Aaliyah. They was tempted. This community took this temptation to put into a label to try to give her mom out of poverty. She said she gonna communicate about this. And she said y'all can expect for things to change. Okay? You can expect that she's bringing a powerful change for whoever had their hands up in this situation. She's sick of it. She didn't watch it. How long she been gone? She was 22. How old was she would have been? I gotta look all this up. I think she was born in 79. So if she was born in 79, she will be 40 something. She could be 44. I don't know. She'll be 40 something. Can we get some more messages, ma'am? She said at the end of the day, you thought you was going to have a win-win outcome for being false, wealthy man, judge. She said you thought you was going to have a win-win outcome for keeping this family secret. She said she got a surprise for you because the divine is shining light. She said she got a surprise for you because the divine is shining light. She said, yeah, you did that all because you was doing it for a fiery comment. So because you was having sex with this person, she said that's what you did it. That's why you did it. But she said it don't matter why you did it. We shining light and we bringing love into our kind situation like this. So Aaliyah basically saying they got away. They didn't really get away with it. Okay, when you find out, that's when they try to start targeting you, trying to take you out. Okay, if they couldn't get Aaliyah inside, keep Aaliyah inside where they can, how they did Whitney and her daughter. If they can't keep you inside and have somebody have somebody get the key and come in your house and act like, oh, this just naturally happened or something like that, they it's all a set up. They been doing this for the longest of time, for the longest of time. But light being shined on the situation, all who had experienced this will have a new beginning. At the end of the day, these people don't want us to bring love into the light. They don't want us to allow the divine to shine light on the situation, because all that they do in this world is all for SCS. That's it, a fiery climax. That's all they do. They'll do anything for a fiery climax, and that's how Aaliyah feel. That's what this person did too. He was her mom lover. And he was false, but he gonna wish he never was false and kept this family secret. Yeah. Have faith in your dreams. They mad because Aaliyah and all of us had faith in our dreams. And the Most High placed us in high honor. That's our big dog team. They do big dog things for us. These people didn't want us to have our sudden wealth that the Most High granted us. But the Most High want them to know that they can't change it. They don't care. They can't change it. We wish wisely and he gonna protect it. He know what type of decision his children make. And at the end of the day, that's why these immature men that thought they can steal from the privileged lady, yeah, by paying some unexpected income, ain't shining within. They ain't shining from within, baby. They thought they can make conclusions being reached. The Most High and the past over loved ones that they have done this to is showing them the devil is a motherfucking lie. Ain't no conclusions in reach for what you did, but it's conclusions in reach for us to get our justice. Because why? We have faith in our dreams like y'all didn't want us to. We took action. We took action. And we balanced our spirituality and practicality and kept having faith in our dreams and kept taking action to heal. At the end of the day, why they wanted us to what? They didn't want us to have faith that um a man could ever, you know what I'm saying? Like we would they didn't want us to have a new romantic cycle. Like they wanted to drain us so bad so we wouldn't be able to recover. Okay? But we realized what we need to release. We kept taking action, releasing what we need to release, healing, 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 allowing the Most High to help us keep balancing out our spirituality and practicality. Is this if we give this new romantic if we give this new romantic cycle a new beginning, will it help us? Has this person, it's just like something I posted the other day. Like, would this situation help or hinder us? Because if that person didn't balance out their spirituality and practicality, and you the one still having faith like you always had faith, you always had faith um, that something will get better in your situation. But like I said in that post, it won't get better unless people start balancing out their spirituality and practicality. And I mean, like, I feel like if you're a practical person, you already a spiritual person. So if you walk through this world being practical, you're a spiritual being. You just gotta get connected with your spiritual team. Okay? At the end of the day, because somebody trying to test your commitment for a new romantic cycle, and they did all this bullshit because you realize what you need to release once you healed yourself. And they in their mind for what they did in this courthouse to get this mature woman our house. They ain't celebrating in that mud dope. You could bet your bottom dollar on that. They too concerned because they thought they was gonna have a win-win outcome being false. No, we wish wisely. And guess what? All the children, I'm telling you, all the passed over children that has experienced this from their mom, they caping for us, baby. And they want to see a change, and we gonna have a change around this mother freaker, okay? Even though the false people don't want to surrender to the divine, they ain't got no choice because they can't be false no more because we in their ass, Mr. Postman. We in their motherfucking ass because they didn't want to look at the bigger picture. They didn't want to change. They thought they could be false and place you in false marriages because they loving on the person they're doing this favor for. They ain't look at the big picture. The Most High said something is set in stone. We ain't in bad health, but the ones that put in toil and labor is in bad health, and they got this message, and they all in their head. Not only is they in their head, they worried about going to jail because something is set in stone. You shouldn't try to steal our stuff because you ain't got no life energy, and you ain't motivated to come to the divine and help them help you stand in your life energy. You ain't motivated. You just want to be immature, and you want to use people because you feel like you got the occupation to do so, or because you expecting to use this person as an occupation and you don't want this person to be motivated because you want to steal their life energy and use it for yourself. Yeah, to go over there with that mature woman. We got the wisdom, and we shutting this shit down with the wisdom. We not gonna allow y'all to test any more people commitment. Okay? At the end of the day, we getting everybody to believe in the universe. And that's why y'all emotions running high. Y'all can't test another soul commitment. They said you could try to block, stop the messages from coming out, but they getting out. They getting out. And we and things is changing around here. This is not right. And it's not okay for y'all to continue in this judication situation trying to use your occupation to put people in their mind. It said it's an end to y'all putting people in despair. It's time for y'all ass to be in despair. Y'all got the wisdom from the universe. Whether y'all want to accept this wisdom or not, y'all got it. And y'all emotions running high because you realize you tested your own commitment to your job.